should pick the two highest points. This isn't one of them. There must be higher places than this. Okay, this should be one of the highest places I can get to.
Okay, is this?
There must be higher places than this. Nah, I should pick the two highest points. This isn't one of them. Yeah, this looks like one of the highest spots in Greystone.
Okay. Let's go here.
Greystone Woods Conservation Sock. I shouldn't touch it without knowing what kind of plant it is. I don't need any stones. I wonder why they put the flag up. I guess it stops people walking off the edge by accident.
Okay.
Damn good coffee.
I get that signal going here. I think we want to find the highest peak. Right there. Go over here. This is the radio. Alright, come on. I could be on this, I guess. Right here. Another pain in the ass puzzle.
Okay, I think this place is where the signal is strongest from both positions. This must be where the signal is coming from.
And it crashed, so let's go explore this now. And fence post will pick it up.
Huh, that might come in handy. This place was like Fort Knox. Someone really didn't want people getting in. I don't think those things play nice together. Oh, crap. The tree is totally blocking the entrance.
Okay, so I don't think we're gonna get in there. Talk to Jervis, I guess.
Hey!
Hey, how you getting along?
I found your hidden radio station.
You did? Was anyone still there?
Nah, it looks empty. But there's a huge tree trunk blocking the entrance. I need to find a way of moving it. Can we use your car to tow the big tree away from the radio station?
How big are we talking?
Big. I'm surprised we can't see it from here.
Forget it. Bessie wouldn't have the traction. You better find some other way to shift it.
place is weird. I prefer Yelltown.
Oh, I guess vistas of outstanding natural beauty can't compete with the Yelltown junkyard, eh? At least everyone here isn't dead.
That was harsh.
Well, sorry. I just don't like hearing folk talk bad about Greystone is all.
See you later.
Goodbye.
Ah. Okay. Now what?
No need to fill my pockets with stones. I shouldn't collect random plants in the forest. They could be poisonous or whatnot. Colonel Arbroath Jervis, 1924 to 2000. My signs are a rainproof coat, good shoes, and a staff cut from the woods. Whitman. The Ranger's pickup has a cable winch on the front. I don't think I can do that. Those tires have seen a lot of use. Hello.
Yep.
You definitely paid your electricity bill then?
A gentleman always pays his dues.
Then I guess you should call the power company.
Reckon I will if the power don't come back on soon.
Could your tractor move a really big tree?
I reckon she could do just that. She's a beast.
Could I borrow it for a little while?
Are you conversant with the phrase, when hell freezes over?
Yes.
You understand the import of that saying?
You know?
No one but me drives that tractor, and I can't leave this porch till that pair of prairie oysters at the hydro plant get the power going.
Would you tow the tree if I got your power back on?
Well, sure. I reckon I'd be obliged to you. I ain't got a cable winch, though. You better get yourself one.
Okay. Where exactly is the hydro plant?
It's up north, hard by Lake Delilah.
Okay, now we got a new location, huh?
You mentioned prairie oysters?
The hydro plant is run by two brothers, always a feuding and fighting.
Yeah, I think I met one of them.
Probably at each other's throats instead of fixing my power.
So, if I got your power on again, you'd help me with the tree.
I reckon I would, long as you can rustle up a cable winch.
Okay. We do him a favor, he does us a favor. Lean it forward.
I wish I could just drive away, but I need to get that virus canister for Professor McBride.
Okay. Nice, huh?
It looks like you have to type in a password or something to get in.
Oh. Let's go, Gina.
Massive pipes.
Go down here. This is the far we go, huh? That's it. So it's go to the diner. Talk to his brother. He would give us the password. This guy right here.
What's up?
Nothing much.
Hey, did you know there's a whole farm with no power?
Not getting along so well without me, eh, Ed?
Ed, I'm Harper.
Edwin, my co-worker.
Oh yeah, I remember. Sounds like a real bully.
Yeah, well, if Ed's having trouble, that's music to my ears.
Remind me why your coworker is such a bully?
He's always criticizing me, calling me stupid, dimwit, doofus, klutz, telling me go to hell, ragging on the stash.
Not the stash! Maybe you should go back to work.
No way. Do you know what his latest joke was? He actually changed my gate password to an insult. So he's making me insult myself before I even get through the gate.
That's pretty darn low. Catch you later.
Bye.
Okay, I think it's doofus. Let's go back to the plant. Oh. Oh. Yeah. You. Yes. Took me long enough, damn.
What the? Who are you? How did you get in here?
Harper Pendrell, handyman. I'm here to fix your power plant and whatnot.
What? This is absurd. Did my dim-witted brother put you up to this?
Your brother?
Nelson. That idiot has gone too far, sending some goon in here to annoy me.
Wait, Nelson Wiley is your brother? I did not know that.
He's my brother, all right, but he takes after the catastrophically dumb side of the family. You've had your fun. Now get out and let me work.
Did you know there's a nearby farm with no power?
Oh, there is there? And you thought you'd just swing by and tell me how to do my job. The whole plant is under huge pressure because of that darn thunderstorm. Connections blown, water flow off the charts. Monitoring the pipe system is more than enough work for one person. I can't deal with distribution, too. Distribution is meant to be Nelson's job.
Maybe I could help sort out distribution.
Not in a million years! You think I'd let you stroll in here and operate sophisticated machinery? I'd laugh if I wasn't mad as hell right now!
What's your problem with Nelson?
My problem? You obviously don't have a brother who's a lazy, clumsy oaf. And that stupid mustache.
He says you think you can do the job without him.
You know what? I will do this without him. Better than having to clean up his messes all the time.
Where does that door go?
That's the control room, where my good-for-nothing brother ought to be fixing the distribution system.
Why don't you go through there and fix the distribution system yourself?
Why don't you go French kiss a rattlesnake? I'm busy.
Maybe you should ask Nelson to come back to work.
The Klutzmaster General? Never. You want to do me a favor? Tell Nelson to go jump in the lake.
Jeez. Nelson was not exaggerating when he told me you were mean.
You'd be mean, too, if you were dealing with all this pressure, figuratively and literally.
Who's the elder brother?
Who do you think?
Well, you're the balder brother.
I'm the older one.
Knew it! You and Nelson give Cain and Abel a run for their money.
I didn't take you for a biblical scholar.
Biblical scholar? I was talking about the pro wrestlers. I better get going.
Good idea.
Okay.
Coffee. I guess they pull a lot of all-nighters here.
Okay.
Okay.
Is this 2?
The tech in this room is so dated, I almost feel at home.
We just did it. We just lowered the water in the farm.
I feel like Blofeld should be stroking a cat somewhere near this monstrosity.
And there's the right lever. And I'll go to the farm. Now we grab the scarecrow.
You know what? Up close, you're kinda cute. And I don't see any crows around. Let's give you a little break. But I'm not getting you a brain. You'd kill us all. A Harwood energy sign. If this is supposed to be an advert, they have worse marketing than Leroy's Junkyard.
Yep. No. Up there. At the radio station. No, wait a minute. I can go back to the diner and talk to the brother.
What's up?
Nothing much.
You didn't tell me old Ed was your brother.
Yeah, he is. So, you met him? Did he lay into you?
Yeah, kind of.
I told you. I hate the guy.
Don't you want to bury the hatchet with Ed?
You think I'd go crawling back after all those things he called me? No way. No, sir. I mean, I'd like to have my job back, but I don't want to give up my dignity.
Would you forgive Ed and go back to work if he apologized?
Are you kidding me? Ed would never apologize. He's too proud. He's expecting me to cave first, and that ain't gonna happen.
Catch you later.
Bye.
Okay. Should we go back here? Or talk to another brother?
Hello?
I thought I told you to scram.
Maybe you should ask Nelson to come back to work.
The Klutzmaster General? Never. You want to do me a favor? Tell Nelson to go jump in the lake.
Jeez. Nelson was not exaggerating when he told me you were mean.
You'd be mean too if you were dealing with all this pressure, figuratively and literally.
Why don't you go through there and fix the distribution system yourself?
Why don't you go French kiss a rattlesnake? I'm busy.
I better get going.
Good idea.
Okay, I think I know what we need to do. Okay, maybe we need to put this other switch. This one.
I wonder what happens if I pull this.
Nope, I did not. Huh.
All right. Okay.
That'll work.
I wonder what happens if I pull this.
Maybe we need to get the right combination. Nope, it didn't work. Oh. I know what it's supposed to do.
All right. Okay. The door seems to be controlled by the panel to the side. I wonder what happens if I pull this. All right. Control room. Guess that's where the action is. Okay.
Get away from there!
I wonder what happens if I pull this. All right. Okay.
Oh, nuts. We're supposed to go back here. Go to the diner. a brother again.
What's up?
Nothing much.
Catch you later.
Bye.
What's up?
Nothing much.
Catch you later.
Bye.
I guess nothing.
Hello?
I thought I told you to scram.
Maybe you should ask Nelson to come back to work.
The Klutzmaster General? Never. You want to do me a favor? Tell Nelson to go jump in the lake.
Jeez. Nelson was not exaggerating when he told me you were mean.
You'd be mean too if you were dealing with all this pressure, figuratively and literally.
Why don't you go through there and fix the distribution system yourself?
Why don't you go French kiss a rattlesnake? I'm busy.
I better get going.
Good idea.
Well, I guess I'm gonna have to figure this out in the next video. Some of the gameplay right here, folks, and thanks for watching. I'll catch you later. Bye.